Welcome back, Flare community. This is the 22nd Membership Monday live stream. So I'd just like to say a big thank you for joining today. We've got Professor in the house, Abdul, Mark, Robert, E4 Rocking, Valiant Energy, Anna, glad to see you made it. Valiant Energy, we've got Lucy B in the house, Teresa, who else do we have here? AA Best, Doc Bob D coming in a bit late, but you made it just in time. Perfect. So yes, we're going to do what we do always and basically just do a quick recap of this week's news. And we're going to start it in traditional fashion, and that's with the XRP airdrop to members on the Discord. So just to keep you guys in the loop, as always, for those who may be newly listening, we always base it on this amount here. So we're going to be giving away 58 XRP as the airdrop. So if you are new, make sure that you hook up your YouTube account to Discord and you will actually get to this hidden room here, members only. So let me start off here with that, confirm that. And again, just another reminder, I do always pin these airdrops to the channel. So if you do ever want to watch this or you're watching at a later date, the airdrop does last 24 hours. Click on pinned messages at the top here, and you should find the most recent airdrop at the top. So with that out the way, let's jump into it. We're going to start here by checking out the FTSO metrics over here, Flare metrics. Hey, we've got Flarebear in the house. Welcome as a contributor. I always see you hanging about in the Riddlers Discord too. Glad to have you on board, my friend. And as I said, make sure you link your Discord to your YouTube account, to Discord. So this week, let's go by reward rate. Topping the charts this week so far is FTSO IT. Got Alpha Oracle in second, AFTSO in third, Use Your Spark in fourth, and Flare Oracle in fifth. Now, Flare Oracle, I think they're doing a really good job, actually. I remember they was fairly low in the rankings at some point, but it's nice to see them making a comeback. And yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, we're only on Monday, and the rewards at the highest one here are just about 0.3%. And, you know, for a risk-free way to earn Songbird, you can't really complain with that. So, jumping into the news, we have this one here from Fleur. The 888 Inner Circle is expanding with 88,888 new memberships released. And yes, Fleur are actually going to be proud sponsors of, or supporters, of the upcoming Inner Circle drop, and excited to announce that 8,888 membership NFTs will be available in the Flare realm. Now, for those of you who don't know about this project, the Inner Circle basically represented, I'll go back to the origins. The 888 team, or the main guy that started this, was a notorious art collector called 888. There he is, this guy here. And he started collecting a lot of NFTs, and he started building up this collection, and he's evolved it, and he really wanted to bring something new to the table, and he's bringing a marketplace to the Songbird network, and he's expanded this Inner Circle idea, which initially started with 8,888, I believe, and these were basically, they give you extra benefits such as early releases to or early access to various drops and, you know, airdrops and that kind of thing. So that's been expanded to these numerous realms here, and one of them being Fleur. The Fleur realm is actually the only one that's going to be on Songbird and be able to be bought with Songbird, and the rest are going to be on Ethereum. So I was having a quick conversation here with Patty, XRP, who was asking, is it going to be issued on Songbird? I said that I did get confirmation from 888 himself, and he was right to ask this, just because semantics matter here. Are they going to be minted on Songbird, or can we just pay on Songbird for a mint on Ethereum? And this is the message which I received, and Mr. 888 over here says, so 7 realms will be hosted and sold in Ethereum. The Flare realm will be on Songbird. So I take from that the Flare realm will be hosted and sold on Songbird with Songbird token. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. There is going to be an announcement tomorrow from the Flare team, so I will be looking out for that. We also have a fairly good amount of new listings this week, starting with Celsius Network. And, we've got Alex here, who is the founder and CEO at Celsius Network. And yes, it's coming on the 11th of February. So good news for Celsius holders. For existing Songbird holders, that means that with it being such a big network, it means that the Songbird is going to be distributed, which means theoretically more people will delegate, which means the reward rate for signal providers, if we go back here, could potentially drop. I think that's a fair assumption to make. Moving on to other listings, we have some relating to Flare Finance. XFi has been listed on Coinly, and they do have a competition going on here, or a trading competition. We have Probit, which is also listing XFi. And each of these additional listings, they only represent more liquidity. So it's going to bring more money into the Songbird ecosystem, which is only a good thing. Moving on, I actually did a video on this because I thought that this thread was actually quite good. And it goes basically Hugo replying to a message which Vitse Wind actually posted. And he's a very talented developer on the XRP ledger. And he asks about this idea of the Canary Network, Songbird. Let's say a hacker doesn't care about karma and finds an exploit on Songbird. Wouldn't the smart move be to say nothing and wait for the Flare network to launch and then exploit both Canary and to exploit both Songbird and the Flare network? And Hugo basically goes on to say, if you find an exploit, you may actually be you'll be more inclined to use this exploit as soon as possible. Now, some people may want to wait for the TLV to increase, the total locked value, so that they can extract more money from the protocol. But with every day that passes, someone else, another malicious attacker, could actually find this exploit and extract the value themselves. And additionally, it could also be patched by the team. So I think it's some great points here. And, I must say, I do like this idea where people are critically thinking and asking these questions. Don't take everything at face value. And if you do have an interesting question, then make sure that your voice is heard, because it may be an angle which no one's ever really thought of. Obviously, Hugo has this one covered. Moving on here, we have some news about Best FTSO and the Generator NFT, or just the Bored Apes on Songbird, the full project in general. And this is a project which really does excite me. For those of you who don't know, I am actually part of the Best FTSO team. But aside from that, it's really an unbiased opinion, because this is going to be something really different, something that we've not actually seen before, where you're actually going to be able to generate the NFT yourself. Now, with a lot of these styles of NFTs, it's normally you purchase it and then you get what you are given. And basically with Best FTSO, they're incorporating what's called shuffle credits and shuffle packs, where you can actually get these tokens that are called gen tokens, and you can click a button and click shuffle, and then you will shuffle through the traits until you get one that you like, and it just adds that personal touch. Now, actually speaking about them, I'm actually going to be giving away one of these at the end to a lucky Patreon member, as well as the Patreon wallet delegation reward, so stay tuned for that. Something that I did just want to bring to your attention, moving back here to the idea of, where are we? Celsius Network distributing more Songbird and more Songbird getting delegated. You can actually expect these rewards to decrease over time. That's a fair assumption, because more people are delegating, and that means that the rewards are actually going to be distributed between a larger number of people. Now, if we look here I wish we could actually extend this somehow. Maybe that's a feature I can request, but the highest for the last reward was about 0.77%. So not bad if you times that by 52 for the year, and obviously take into account that this can be compounded. But at the end of the day, there are much better solutions out there, and I'm just going to quickly read this thread to you here, or just this tweet actually. If you delegated 1,428 songbirds best FTSO this epoch, you will have received 10 NFTP. And with the 10 NFTP, you can buy this shuffle pack, the one that I'm going to be giving away at the end. And it's currently selling for about 35 songbird, I guess at the time this was posted. And that is a 2.45 return in a single epoch, and that goes without the delegation rewards. So even though the best FTSO is not as accurate as some of the other providers, as we can see here, it actually still gives you more rewards if you play it smart. So something else that we can talk about today is this idea that Koinly, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this company, but they are basically a tax software for cryptocurrencies. You punch in your address or addresses of various wallets, and you click a few buttons, and hey presto, they calculate all your taxes for you. It's definitely good in the UK. I'm not sure about other countries or anything like that, but definitely worth checking out. If you do have a hard time tracking your cryptocurrency transactions, then I'd highly recommend looking into some software to help you with that. Say one of the biggest bits of news we had here was coming from, well, Mo was actually thanking me about my video about Singularity Finance, and this is the project here. Still relatively unknown. I think they've been going under the radar, but if we go back here, Mohammed is actually the CEO of Singularity Finance and is also the head of business development at Flare Network. So I've got my eye on this project, and yes, I did create a video a couple of days ago going over it, and we can just have a quick peek at their website here. It's basically a finance app, and it's going to help you manage your money and your spending. And this is for both individuals and for businesses too. You can see here that they have a B2B or a business-to-business marketplace. So I think it's very interesting. You can see the debit card there as well. So, and it's going to be built on the Flare network, and you can see a number of the integrated assets. So we're going to have to keep our eyes on that. Yeah, so with that being said, as I said before, we do have the Patreon giveaway to do, and that basically consists of 200 XRP of this week's Songbird rewards, and also one of these beautiful NFTP shuffle packs. So we're going to start here on the Flare Community Wheel of Appreciation, like we always do. All the Patreons that have paid on the right-hand side here, let's give it a quick shuffle. No biases here. And this is for, we'll start with the NFT. So good luck all Patreons, and thank you guys for the support. And the winner for the NFT, I'm saying Abdul, maybe? Monkey Business? Ooh. Oh, just Adrian and Alex. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, you'll have a NFT coming your way soon. I'm going to drop you guys a message on Patreon. So this is for the 200 Songbird from the Patreon wallet. And yeah, let's give it a spin. Good luck. After this, we're going to finish up with a word search for 20 XRP, and then we're going to join the chat. So I hope you guys can make it there too. So 200 XRP, who's it going to be? Ooh, it's going to be Louis. There we go. 200 XRP to Louis Gold. Thank you very much. And finally, before we do wrap up, yes, you guys need to connect your, in fact, let me get the word search link here. And yes, so let me get your attention. Yes, so basically we're going to do this word search as we do every week, and all you have to do is take a screenshot of you completing the word search, and this is a full screenshot. I want to make sure it is this week's word search, and yeah, the first person to do so will win 20 XRP. It's that simple. And there is the link, guys, so good luck. We do normally have a couple of usual suspects that always win. So it'd be nice to see some of you others stepping up to the plate and getting your share of some of this XRP too. So after this, what we're going to do is we're going to be heading over here to the members stage. So you're only going to see this if you have your YouTube account hooked up to Discord. So please feel free to do that. I'm going to end the stream here. And yes, I shall see you in this stage in about 2 or 3 minutes, and we can just have a general chat. So with that being said, thank you all for joining me on this Monday member live stream as always. And thank you for the support. And if I don't see you in the Discord chat, I'll see you soon. Until next time, I'm out.
Mission Control, we have liftoff.